and I don't know whether you can hear some noises from the outside, but actually, so anyway, I'm in some place, and I can't tell you where I am because so if you are frequent listeners of my podcast, I think you have already known the reason why I would like to tell you whereabouts of myself, or where I am. Where I am in this time, and that is because I'd like to avoid getting identified who I am. And anyway, so hello everybody, I'm Richard Gon of Work to Live podcast version, and this time, so not recently, but actually today, so my speaking performance is not working well, or I don't speak English well, and that is because so I didn't drink so much alcoholic drink, but actually, so my brains are not working well, and which is why so. I think you can understand from my speaking speed, or from my pronunciations that so I think you can understand that easily understand that so I'm not speaking English well, and but actually so I haven't spoken English well from the beginning of the creation of this podcast, so which is why so you may find my speaking performance so foul or bad as always. And anyway, so this time I'm thinking of finishing this topic soon enough. And so the title of this content is a list of busty girls and ladies all the time, and I have created an online article or online content, and this is a content of Medium, and so this time I have already uploaded this content onto or into Medium, so you can find by clicking the link in the description column of this episode, you can access that online article I have created recently. So I uploaded this online article of Medium recently, and of course as I have told you, the title of this content is a list of busty girls and ladies all the time, meaning so by reading or by accessing this article, you can find out many busty girls or curvy girls or curvy ladies or busty ladies, and so the time of the last update, so I created this section or this column I created this column showing the time of last update, or the time of the last update, and this time it's the end of April in 2024. So what happened is that the local currency of this country has significantly dropped, meaning so that the exchange rate between US dollars and Japanese yen is that so $1 is 158 yen, and meaning so so not 148 yen, and if the exchange rate was 148 yen, and that means so that is the local currency, the value of Japanese yen is higher than this actual time, and this time, so the exchange rate of between US dollars and Japanese yen is the exchange rate between those two currencies is $1 is 158 yen, and which is the value of the local currency of Japanese yen, or the local currency of this country has significantly dropped against other main currencies. For example, so maybe in the case of the exchange rate between the euro and Japanese yen, maybe 168 or 69. Well, 1 euro is 168 yen or 169 yen, and in the case of Swiss franc, and the exchange rate between those two rates, I mean the exchange rate between Swiss franc and Japanese yen is 171 or 2 or something. Meaning so I would like to talk about the falling value or the collapsed value of the Japanese yen. I don't like to talk about that anyway. So that anyways, I don't have to talk about that. And so if you have Japanese yen I strongly recommend that you sell all of them or most of them, and because the value of the local currency of this country is going to fall. It's going to fall further. Anyway, so wait a moment, please. And the first girl you can find out is Ai Shinozaki, Miss Shinozaki, and she has the size of her breast is 98 centimeter at the time, but actually at the time of her debut, and the size of her breasts the size of her breast was 87 centimeter, and I used the unit of centimeter instead of the unit of the unit of inch, not inch but inch, not inch but inch. I'm sorry for my mispronouncing. And so if you'd like to see some white ladies or white girls, so this list currently has Miss Amanda Holden, whose size, and she has huge breasts, and the size of which is 89 centimeter, and she's from United Kingdom. And of course, this list has Miss Angela White, and she has extremely huge tits or huge boobs, and the size of which is 107 centimeter, and she's from Australia, and she's an Australian, and her real name is Angela Gabrielle White. And this list has many Japanese actresses or Japanese celebrities, and some Korean. This has some South Korean celebrities, and this also has Miss Chloe Vevrier. I don't know how to pronounce her stage name, but actually, and her real name is Andrea Irina Fisher, and the size of her breast is 119 centimeter, not 190, but 119 centimeter, and she's from Germany, and she's from East Germany in the past. And this also has Miss Christina Hendricks, and she has huge tits, and the size of which is 107 centimeter, and this also has adult pictures or pictures and contents as adult contents, and which is why, so I created this article itself for adult content creators, so which is why, so if you are adult content creators, I recommend you're accessing this one. But actually, if you'd like to enjoy adult contents themselves, and I recommend other types of websites, other type of contents specializing in adult contents. Anyway, this is all the stuff I'd like you to know. So this time the conclusion is I created an online article, and to access that to access that website I recently created, please take a look at the description column of this episode, so that you can find out where to access, or where to read, or where to watch, or where to click, or where the link is. And that's it. And that's it actually. So the title of the article I recently created is a list of busty girls and ladies all the time, and I'm going to add, or I'm going to input, or I'm going to plus other busty girls and busty ladies, or curvy girls, or curvy ladies further or more. So please, anyway, I hope you enjoy this content. So if you are adult content creators, I think you can, I think this content is going to be helpful, or I hope this content will be helpful for you creating adult contents. So that's it. Thank you very much for listening. See you.